Cancer, this is your week ahead tarot card reading from Born Without Boundaries Tarot. This is a message for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. It is an intuitive message, guys, so please take it where and how it resonates in your life. First and foremost, it is your reading. And feel free to comment below and share if you want to. If you want the astrology breakdown that I used to do in the beginning of these videos, now I do a whole in-depth 20-minute long video every single week. Go check it out over on my second YouTube channel, Astrology Motivation. I hope you subscribe there too. If you're looking for personal readings, I absolutely do those. I have slots open. You can only schedule them and book them on my website, www.bornwithoutboundariestarot.com. Please come on over and take a look and shop some merch while you're there. Let's see what else. Because I know we got something. This is weird. This is weird energy. It's really phenomenal astrology for you guys this week. But Cancer, this message comes to you at exactly the time you need to hear it. It comes to you whenever you need to hear it. There are hundreds of these timeless messages on my YouTube channel, so please check them out. So what did I see? I am bonded, but it's kind of wonky. So I don't know if there's just this kind of antsiness or this sense of not really certain, not really knowing or being sure if you're together, if you want to be together or not. The bond isn't that strong. It's not necessarily a bad thing. I'm just curious as to why it came out. Like, why is that the first energy? And why was I compelled to grab that deck that I haven't grabbed in literally probably over 7 months? So first and foremost, we have two cards that come out. The 10 of Cups, which is about happiness and love and forming a family. And then we have Knight of Cups. So we have telling somebody that you love them, or maybe an engagement, or having faith. It's almost like this sense of really knowing what is going to be happy, or there was a beautiful offer that was made to you that is really about something you've always wanted. It's very near and dear to your heart. There is a hidden card. Hold on. 6 of Cups. This is something you've wanted since childhood, or this is somebody coming back that you knew in childhood. So if that's the case, it may be an ex. Mercury's not in retrograde, so this could just be this sense of them coming back at just the right time. It could also be somebody that you were never actually coupled with, but that you know them, like an old friend from the past. But this is definitely something that, oh my God, it's just all cups. It's all you. It's all love and romance. So why is this in reverse or lopsided? Is it supposed to be, God? Why is that in reverse? Why is I am bonded in reverse? Let's clarify, please. Why is I am bonded in reverse? Why? Because I think you're still looking around. If there's some sort of relationship or couple, there's a sense of you really get along, but there's just so many options and opportunities there. And you don't want to do this wrong this time around. Now, could this be work? Yeah, it could be. It's almost like you're not committed to anything yet. You're just hanging out, being happy, focusing on what you love. There's a lot of people that you enjoy being around. There's a lot of virility, maybe a lot of dating or a lot of sex going on too, or just a lot of progress that's made and really just having a good time. That's all I keep hearing in my head. And then we have 8 of Wands, which means things are moving quick, things are moving fast, but at the same time, there's still this sense of, I don't want to commit yet. You know what you want. You know what makes you happy. Maybe you're just not seeing that on the table yet. But there is this wonderful optimism that is currently happening with all the opportunities coming in. But the I am bonded is saying you still, at the very least, you want to know more about whatever this connection is or whoever reached out to you. You want to know more about it. So things aren't yet set in stone, let's see if we can dig down into like what's gonna come of this. So no, yeah, let's go this. What is coming from this, please? What is coming from this? What is coming from this energy? Because you are having a great time this week. Let me say this to you right now. There is nothing bad going on. This is just like, it's almost like you're not being the Cancerian you normally are. It's almost like you're not looking, marry me now, I'm in love with you immediately. No, you're just like having fun, being in the moment, loving life. There's lots of opportunities coming in around you. I mean, it's like, I want to explore them. There's really a intrepidaciousness about you right now, or for this week, that you should just look on enjoying the moment. We do have the Queen of Pentacles here, which means there is a solid offer. You're looking at things in a responsible, practical way. Money is actually really good. There could be some reliable financing coming in or a job offer coming in. There's also a sense of just being secure enough to not have to rush things. You could also be dealing with a Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, not wanting to rush things, just wanting to take things slow and certain. That's what it is. You want to like review the reality in your hand. This is a very practical way of looking at things. In the past, this came out, Four of Cups, which means you weren't sure. There was some sort of decision you couldn't pull the trigger on. You couldn't make a decision on. And it's got to do with what's happening now. The only thing that bothers me is the I am bonded, because for some reason you are not attached, but you do want to be. Ace of Wands comes. This is new opportunity. This is new energy. Yeah, that's really awesome. And then we have the Hanged Man. You are really not making a decision, are you? It's a sense of, or maybe you're just looking at something from a different point of view. And that's why you want to take it slow. You want to figure this out and really see all sides of it. Because maybe in the past, it reminds you of a situation where you didn't take it slow. And you wish you had taken more time. This could have been a new, fresh breakup. Which is why there's this sense of, okay, you know what? I've learned. So I'm going to take this really slow. I'll just say this to you. You are in no rush. And I can't tell you how powerful that is for you. Because there's this sense of, usually what we do as Cancerians is we leave ourselves vulnerable by falling in love before anything even really deserves our love. With a job, with what we want, a car we want to buy, with a new person that comes to our life, we fall in love with the concept of it. You're actually in a mindset now that is very different from you. And that's good, because you're like, no, I could care less about rushing this. I am in no mood to make a decision right now. This is a fantastic energy opportunity, new start. Wonderful, wonderful. And I am curious. I am actively interacting with whatever or whoever it is, but I don't want to rush into this until I know. This is very mature and very controlled. And let me tell you, when you do that, when you get into that mindset, Cancer, there is no creature on earth more powerful than you. When you have figured out how to control and moderate your emotions and don't let them change your mind for you, this is the most powerful you will ever be. So that's why it's kind of giving me chills, because there has been an offer that has come to you that you have wanted since the time you were a kid, but at the same time you're like, I gotta have faith and take this slow. I was curious to know. And listen, there might be a lot of hold on a second. So there's some sort of worry here, because there will be a gap, maybe to Virgo season. So for a couple of months there's this sense of not knowing what's up, but it's also a sense of healing. I need time to heal. I don't want my brain messed up again. I'm going to go pedantically day by day and just look at the now and the moment. You're kind of worried about something in the future, and that's why you have been smart to decide to take things slow. This is really a journey of faith for you. I asked the cards, what is going to come out of this? And this is what came out. So you have, listen, you can trust this opportunity. You can trust this person. I just think you have to catch up to the point where you can feel good trusting in that opportunity and that person. And there is a huge victory and success that is coming, and not too far from now. There is a sense of knowing that I've won, that I've got this. The clarity is there. You have the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Swords. Fabulous. But we also have the Nine of Swords. So what are we worried about? Are we healing a sickness? What's happening? It's almost like, yeah, we know we have to clean something up about ourselves. We know we have to heal something that has been harming us. We have 10 of Pentacles and this King of Swords. So there's, let's say this, in the midst of all this wonderful opportunity, whatever it is, however it's manifesting itself for you, there is a worry. There has been a concern. Predominantly, how am I going to pay this? There is some sort of consensus, some sort of idea, some sort of decision that legitimately says, yes, you are going to, maybe you're going to make a big purchase, you're going to buy a house, you're going to invest in something, or money especially is coming in. But it's got to do with this decision. And I think, in other words, you are worried about something and how it's going to work long term. You are worried, okay, is this going to work long term? How am I going to make it look long term, work? How am I going to make it work long term? And the universe is saying, don't worry about it, because there's a decision that's going to be made. Decide, know that this is very valuable. There's a lot of value on the line, and maybe you're trying to figure out, how am I going to deal with this huge financial investment or obligation? But you see him, he's all kinds of smiling, because it does add value to your life, and this is something that can grow and prosper into the future. And I think this worry is natural. So it's almost like sometimes you can't even overanalyze those bad emotions, right? You gotta just let them be and be like, okay, I am worried, but I'm gonna figure this out. There's something about this in the past where somebody couldn't decide. I don't know if it was you or somebody else, but they just couldn't make the decision. That's not the case now. We actually absolutely have a decision that is made, and I gotta tell you, it's made in your favor. So let's get, we gotta get a moon card. Stop, rewind. We gotta get a moon card. Hold your vision, the moon tells you. And it's really interesting because it's a very accurate moon. This week is when the moon will be halfway, a half moon, because it's the week after that we get in, I think it's July 3rd, that we get a beautiful, beautiful moon, full moon in Capricorn. And there's lots of good stuff going on when that happens. Hold your vision. So there's a sense of continue to have faith. Also, and I heard this in my head, I'm going to say this to you, maintain your standards. Very important. But still, this is also telling me emotionally, you're able to hold your own. You're able to not be swayed. There is a consistency and a continuity, a constitution to who you are and your ability to really hold on to yourself this week that really, really, really makes you powerful. So yes, and then take time to breathe out, disseminating moon. You're not going to have to wait long to be able to be relieved of some stress or burden or worry. You're like, should I hold on to this? The answer is absolutely yes. You don't have to make the decision right now. And it will absolutely come to you very, very clearly by the end of the week, where you will have no doubt and you won't have to worry anymore. Let's go to the extended. Guys, I will see you there. Link is down below, and also I'll pin it to the top of the comment section.